Greetings and welcome to Infodome. Thanksgiving is a time for family and friends to come together around a table full of food and be thankful. Historically, the Canadian Thanksgiving has its roots in a bountiful harvest, but today it's more about spending time with those you love. Here are 10 Canadian Thanksgiving fast facts you probably never knew. Number 1. Canadian Thanksgiving began in 1578 when English explorer Martin Frobisher arrived in Newfoundland and wanted to celebrate his safe arrival from Europe. Number 2. In 1879, Parliament declared November 6th to be Thanksgiving holiday, and then after World War I, both Armistice Day and Thanksgiving were celebrated on the Monday of the week in which November the 11th fell. In 1931, Armistice Day became Remembrance Day, and then on the 31st of January 1957, Parliament declared Thanksgiving to be held every year on the second Monday in October. Number 3. Canadian Thanksgiving is traditionally about celebrating the harvest. Today, celebrations are generally regarded as an opportunity to express gratitude for all the good things in our lives and to enjoy a wonderful feast with our family and friends. Number 4. Canadian Thanksgiving is earlier than the American Thanksgiving, as Canada is geographically further north than the United States, causing the Canadian harvest season to arrive earlier than the American harvest season. And since Thanksgiving for Canadians is more about giving thanks for the harvest than the arrival of pilgrims, it makes sense to celebrate the holiday in October. Number 5. Canadian Thanksgiving is a statutory holiday except in Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, PEI, and Newfoundland and Labrador. Number 6. There's no required way to celebrate Thanksgiving, but it usually involves a big meal with family and friends at some point over the long weekend. Since the meal happens in the autumn, it usually features food that's around at the time, like pumpkins, squash, and potatoes. Eating turkey comes out of the Old English custom of eating a big goose for special meals, but since the turkey is native to North America, it stepped up and took the goose's place on the plate. Of course, turkey and cranberry sauce weren't on the original Thanksgiving table, but you might be surprised to learn pumpkin pie was. There are pumpkin pie recipes that date back to the 1650s. Number 7. Canadians eat turkey on Thanksgiving as the birds are large enough that they can feed a table full of hungry family members, rather than a chicken. Plus, chicken and cows were considered much more valuable to keep around for their eggs and milk. They were highly regarded back when the Thanksgiving tradition first began. By the way, wild turkeys can actually fly, unlike domestic turkeys. They can also run up to 20 miles an hour. We eat domestic turkeys which have been bred for their size and speed of growth to the point where they now cannot fly, walk normally, or even breed with their own. Number 8. The tradition of breaking the wishbone is practiced during a Canadian Thanksgiving. It actually goes all the way back to 322 BC. The Romans brought it to England, who eventually brought it to Canada. Number 9. Turkey contains tryptophan, which is a naturally occurring amino acid that is used in the human body to make the neurotransmitter serotonin, which is that feel-good chemical. Studies have shown that serotonin promotes slow wave sleep. There are other foods that contain more tryptophan than turkey, such as spinach, soy, eggs, cheese, fish, watercress, and tofu. So then, why do we get so sleepy after we eat turkey? Well, combine the carbs, so your desserts, fat, and consumption of alcohol being consumed in large quantities on Thanksgiving, and your body will be using up a lot of energy to try and digest your food. Reduced blood flow in the body means reduced energy. Number 10. The cranberry is loaded with antioxidants and flavonoids. This little red berry reigns as a medical marvel for its health benefits. Canada produces approximately 5,000 metric tons of cranberries annually, mainly from Quebec, Nova Scotia, Ontario, and British Columbia. Ontario claims to be the cranberry capital of Canada and holds a cranberry festival in Bala on the weekend after Thanksgiving. We hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know your favourite part of Thanksgiving by commenting down below. Please subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to be notified about all future videos. Until next time.